We're continuing our adventures at Little Race Nature Center. First up, we got this beautiful reticulated python. I do not know the morph. I'm gonna guess platinum. If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments. We met this beautiful alligator. I can't remember his name, but Kenzi gets the pleasure of feeding him. When they first got him, as soon as he heard the door move, he would run up and pretty much try to jump out. They did some training to have it so that he's in the water when they want to feed him. Mike's been away for the last 3-4 weeks, and no one's been doing any training with this guy, so this is the first attempt back at doing some training with him. The goal is to get him into the water and sit until Mike whistles, letting him know that Kenzi can feed him. They use a PVC pipe as it's soft on his teeth and flexible. If he does lose a tooth though, crocodilians are always regrowing and replacing their teeth, so it's not an issue.
Stay. So you're not doing this. Stay. Drive anymore, Charlie? Well, I saw Stay. Stay. No. Stay. Water. Stay. Well, he's just like, he's started for, he literally started away. No. Water. Good boy, you can press on. But that would be. Stay. Water. No. Stay. Anyways, yeah, I might go with you. Water.
After we fed the alligator there, we have another beautiful large reticulated python in an awesome enclosure. These black beauties here are IMG boa constrictors. IMG is the increasing melanin gene, which means melanin is the black. When you have the lack of melanin, that's leucistic, which is an all-white snake. These awesome little dudes are the smallest caiman. They are Cuvier's caiman. Males come in at about 4.6 feet, females 3.9. They are the smallest crocodilian. Next to them would be the smooth front, which was one that we had there, Sterwin, but unfortunately he passed because he was wild caught or farmed. These guys were born here at Little Rays, so they are considered captive born and bred. And we do have the parents, which we'll show you in a little bit here. But these guys are about 4 or 5 years old. Kenzi also got to play with some fresh babies. Again, I'm not great with my morphs, but I believe this one was a tiger reticulated python. And above that was a really big, quite fat reticulated python. Again, not sure on the morphs, but I would guess maybe albino platinum. But again, I'm not sure. Beside that one, though, they had some cute little Savannah Monitors, which Kenzi had the pleasure of getting to feed. Often Savannahs, they feed them a lot of rodents, which makes them fat and lethargic, but here they feed them a insect diet, so she got to feed them some mealworms.
And the other one was like, Caiman, help me.
If you feed them a cockroach, it'll take them about a half an hour because they just keep rubbing it on the ground.
Oh yeah, they squish and
And
smear
never
it.
stop. It just like, dude, I don't have time for this.
Here we've got a beautiful pair of Hog Island boas. They're one of the smaller species since they come from the Pacific Island. You'll want to check out Dave Kaufman's boa video for more information on the boa constrictors. He also did a video looking for the Hog Island boa on Hog Island. Everyone's familiar with Argentine tegus, but this smaller guy is a Colombian tegu or a golden tegu. They're a little smaller and typically quite a bit more feisty. This one's pretty chunky. And another big retic. If you heard in the last video when we were holding Penelope, the larger tick, they are planning to move all of the retics and one of the crocodiles or alligator to a zoo in South Africa. They just need to raise the funds to ship them. A green iguana here. Big, fat, googly-eyed yellow anaconda. And another anaconda. They had quite a few anacondas. We just got our yellow-green hybrid named Avocado. Green anacondas are the famously large one. Females can get over 300 pounds, 20 feet. So they're the heaviest bodied snake. Again, males are smaller than females. And then you also have the yellow anacondas, which only get 7 to 8 feet typically. Another chunky golden tegu. Some of their arachnids that they had here, including some insects like their cockroaches. This was a side-necked turtle. They had a bunch of animals that came in from the province, which included a bunch of parrots. There's 3 or 4 Amazons here, I believe, yellow-headed and yellow-naped. They had a larger couple macaws. This is Dexter. And Paco. And Jessica. These were all rescues. You can see they've been plucking and they had Simon here, who is a lesser sulfur-crested cockatoo from Australia. Chloe, our big girl, is a greater sulfur-crested cockatoo, so they're a little bit larger. Cosby's an African great parrot. We used to have Widget, but unfortunately she passed away, so we might take Cosby and give him home along with his little buddy here, the umbrella cockatoo. These guys have quite a large personality for a smaller cockatoo. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you get notifications when we post new videos.